Yes, Chelsea fans, welcome to the Chelsea news in 5 minutes with me, Chels Daft, here on the channel. No BS or waffle, straight to the point. The second of my 5-minute news updates on the channel today. And also, in addition, there's live match commentary tonight, Brentford versus Chelsea, from 7:15. So make sure you stay tuned for that ball-by-ball coverage. Anyway, first up, Chelsea seek planning permission, and they will do so in the new year, according to Jonathan Goldstein, who's one of the co-owners of the football club, which is great news. He's confirmed that Chelsea intend to do that, to push forward with planning permission, and they're going to work hard to do so, to try and look at redeveloping the stadium. We all know the situation, we all know how good it could be, and we need to increase the capacity of the stand, or the stands, plural, to make sure that we can stand up and maximise our revenue to up there with the likes of the Man Cities and the Aston Villas and the Liverpools and the people like that. It's something that needs to be done, and it's good to see that the new owners are going to try and push ahead with it, as long as the interest rates are not too bad. One player who's going to hold crunch talks with Chelsea, even though Graham Potter said no decision has been made yet today, is Denis Zakaria. The Juventus midfielder joined the club with an option to buy him on a permanent basis for 30 million at the end of the season. And if we thought that Saul, his situation at Chelsea last year was bad enough, this is even worse for Zakaria. He's simply not even featured since he joined the club at the end of the transfer window. Zakaria's situation might drastically change now that we know N'Golo Conte is out for 4 months, as reported in my last video. Could Zakaria force himself into Graham Potter's plans, or could he even go back to Juve as early as January? It's something that's been spoken about, but at the moment, the guy's not even had a chance to prove himself or to show the Chelsea fans what he can do. Maybe that might change because of Conte. We have to wait and see. News that Jorginho has rejected Chelsea's new Chelsea contract offered to him, because he's asking for a 25% pay rise on top of it because he wants parity with Cesar Azpilicueta, the legend that is Cesar Azpilicueta. Jorginho wants parity with him. I'm not so sure that's going to happen. A lot of people describe Jorginho as Marmite. You either like him or you don't. There are people that appreciate his usage of the ball and the fact he makes himself available, and he has improved the defensive aspect to his game from when he first turned up at the club. But there are people that still think he slows things down, that he's not dynamic enough in the midfield. He's not, you need to be much more mobile. You need to be an influence in the final third, going forward, as well as in the defensive third. So he's rejected a new Chelsea deal, asking for a 25% salary increase, and I guess we have to wonder what's going to happen. Now to transfer rumours now, and as expected, a certain Brighton player is being linked with Chelsea. We've already signed Cucurella. That was obviously before Graham Potter joined the club. But Chelsea are now being heavily linked with Leandro Trossard, who's made a real good start to the season at Brighton, the Belgian playmaker, winger. He's had a great start to the season, and he's been touted with a couple of other clubs. But of course, the link with Graham Potter and Brighton, being an ex-player that's worked under him, is come out on this particular website, Caught Offside. And it looks as though there could be real substance in it. We have to wait for a couple of months until the January window. Got the World Cup to go yet and all that nonsense, as well as all these games coming backwards and forwards. There's going to be all sorts of speculation galore, because as soon as the window opens, the fact that Chelsea's owners have got some money, all sorts of players will be linked with us. Somebody in the World Cup, someone random in the World Cup's going to have a great World Cup and be linked with us and everybody else. So we have to wait and sit tight and see what's going to happen. But it's not just Trussard being linked with Chelsea. And that player is Jonathan David from Lille. Graham Potter apparently likes him. He's caught his eye with 9 goals in 11 games in Ligue 1 this season for Lille. And he's someone on Chelsea's radar. Again, this is January. We've got a lot of things to play. We've got a lot of things happening with the World Cup. So some sort of transfer rumours at the moment are just being put out there, I guess, just to keep things ticking over. But let's wait and see what happens between now and then. But all sorts will be linked, as I said. That's the Chelsea news update in just 5 minutes. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you have, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and then make sure you post your comments and let me know what you think about the video. Stay tuned tonight at 7:15 on the channel, the live match, ball-by-ball, radio-style match commentary, the best Chelsea commentary on YouTube you're ever going to see. Come and have a look for yourselves. Thanks for watching and your support. See you next time.